here's what the start screen looks like. Now that we have the mirror, you can see all the stamps that you have collected. And that's about it. That is it. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we were able to, well, get some new heart pieces, some new collection stuff, some more money, and, well, we got a hint towards where we gotta go next. So today, here we are. Ooh. Here we are at Zora's Domain, where all the Zoras roam and have fun and just be fishes. That's exactly what they're trying to be. They're trying to be fishies. Apparently, the beast of Snow Peak Mountain has been appearing in this town frequently of late. Why the beast who normally lives on Snow Peak would come down to the village, well, we don't have a clue as to why this would be. It's a mystery. Mysteries abound. Made up of deep energy. Energy flows all around. But I will go fearless and free. Dragon Soul. So what do you think? Is it not a splendid waterfall? It's the largest one of our domain. And this waterfall directly flows from the throne room. I don't know what took me so long there, but... Oh, you can go to the throne? Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, if you really want to go to the throne room and not use a portal, then that's fine by me. But, you know, it's kind of a weird thing, but okay, sure. I like talking to these people. Not only has the weather been bad lately, but the beast has been coming to this village and we've been taking extra precautions. Now, because we're going to be dealing with ice later on, I would recommend that you don't wear the Zora armor, because you'll take increased damage towards fire and ice attacks with that on. Snow Peak. It's peak. Oh, lordy, you look weird. Link. Hey, yo. You look so bored. What brings you to a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's Domain got covered in ice, this mountain's been colder than usual, yeah? Not only that, but I heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently, the beast that lives somewhere in this mountain has been seen frequently in Zora's Domain. I was curious, so I waited. And as they'd said, a giant appeared. Yeah, it looked like this. Oh, the creature. It's apparently invisible. Apparently, this thing's been stealing wet fish from the village. I want to investigate further, but I can't even see the path through this blizzard, yeah? I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, but you best not go without a plan. Indeed. Midna, have you anything to say? Mirror Stars later up. Alright. You can clearly see that, you know, riding, or at least going through the mountain path would probably be the best idea. But in hindsight, it definitely won't be the better idea. Because even though you can kind of sort of see the path just fine on your own, well, that's the thing. As you get further and further, oh, I see. All right, okay. I thought that was like solid ice, but apparently it's not. It's a hypothermia style things, yeah. As you can see, as you get closer to this side of the area, the weather will start to get rougher and rougher and rougher. Ice wolfos. They die. What a terrible storm. It It looks like you're not welcome here. Look, I understand the mirror is hidden somewhere in this mountain, but we need a plan. I know. The story that Ashley told about the beast. What do you think about that? You think we should show the sketch to the Zoras and see what they have to say? Yeah, because the other option would obviously be to void out and die, and obviously we don't want that to happen. So at least we got a plan, and obviously I don't want to void out to find out, because then I would die. Yeah, because in hero mode, Ganon amiibo, well, that's 4 hearts, apparently, if you fall to your doom. If you fall off, like, a canyon or a bridge or whatever. So, unfortunate, but let's just do that then. So, obviously, there's one person that we can show this to. But we might as well show it to some other Zoras, you know, just to get some info. The fish the beast has. Prince Rallis is quite skilled at catching that type of fish. Oh, Prince, where could you be by now? And that's your hint. God, can I just say that this version of Zora's Domain is actually really good, and I really like it. I mean, when it comes to Zora's Domain themes, I really like I like the one in Breath of the Wild the best. Breath of the Wild and Tears, I should probably say. It's just a really good rendition of the song. Like, a seriously good rendition of the song. It's probably my favorite. And then, like, Twilight Princess will probably come next, and then Ocarina/Majora, and, you know, all that good stuff. I'm gonna use the spring to heal. Quick stop by the sanctuary. Greetings, Link. I felt Ilia could use a change of scenery to improve her health, so we came here. Who knows? If she gets out and sees daily life, maybe something will jog her memory. Link, perhaps you could keep her in your thoughts? Maybe I could. Oh, Link. You've gone through so much trouble for me. I'm so sorry. Colin and the others have told me much about you, Link. They tell me that you are brave and kind, and that you heard very well. That means you must be a good rider, huh? Oh, and you named the horses Horsey, yeah? Horsey! What a lovely name. He's like, Horsey? That's a nice name. And then you go back to being depressed. Yeah. I'm very good at sensing a horse's feelings, and I can tell that Horsey trusts you. You would never ask her to do too much, right? Maybe? Maybe? Link, if anything happens, I will let you know. But until then, keep her in your thoughts. Alright, sure. I never actually witnessed that conversation before. That was interesting. Does Beth have anything new to say? I thought the Zora boy would have gone better, but... oh, okay. Alright. What about the inn? Ilia and the Zora boy both went out. Ilia goes to the sanctuary every day. I think she prays there. The Zora boy prays too. Every day he goes to the graveyard and stays for hours. How can I make them happy again? Yeah, how can you? That poor Zora boy, he must have been through something awful. I hope he'll start feeling better soon. You guys do know that he has a name, right? Like, all this time, and you've never once realized his name is Prince Rallis. Prince Rallis. Link, what would my mother have thought of me? I still have so little confidence in myself. What can a pitiful Zora like me do? Oh, you can tell me about this. The Beastman at the Snowy Mountain, perhaps? But more important is this red fish it is holding. It must be a reek fish. That is a rare specimen only found in the Zora village. It feeds on a valuable type of coral, and without that bait, even our best fishers cannot catch one. Look closely, Rink. Rink, my earring is made out of this coral. I would like to give it to you. Thanks for giving me your prize earring, buddy. And we can also use it as a hook. I received it from my mother. But it is fine. I no longer need it. As I look at you, I get a sense of what my mother wanted, what I should be doing now. I will return to my village. The reek fish can be found near the mother and child rocks in the waterfall basin near my village. The fish are red, so I think you should be able to spot them. Anything else? The reek fish can be found in that. Yep. That indeed we can. So, we got a leak. We got a leak, and we also got a lead. And also, I should probably... Wait, is he going to spot us? Yeah, he's going to spot us. Okay, I guess it's back to the graveyard to do things. Alright. Made it here. And now... Geronimo! I probably should have changed, but... Well, diving as a wolf is just fun. So we finally get to use the fishing rod again. I promise I'm going to fill out the fish journal whenever I can. Probably after the next thing. Here are the mother and child rocks, by the way. If that isn't an obvious reference to, you know, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, which is the future game, then I have no idea what is. Reek fish! This sacred fish can only be found near the Zora village. It reeks. That it definitely does. Which is perfect for forgetting the scent of ghosts and learning the scent of fish. Lovely stuff. Alright, so the beast is apparently from the mountains, and it's been getting reek fish lately. So, why don't we accept this call? Actually, no, that's just a minute jump. Why don't we just go ahead and follow the scent to the good old-fashioned place of destiny. Okay, so now we're in Snow Peak proper, so now that we have the reek fish scent, we won't be able to void out thanks to the blizzard. So, I would highly suggest that you follow the path of the reek fish scent. All the while, try to enjoy the sights and sounds of the Snow Peak while we're at it. I'm alternating back and forth between, you know, senses and not senses, while avoiding all these white wolfos. Because, well, you don't get to see the sight very often, and there will probably never be able to be an opportunity to sniff the pulse ever again. So we're doing this. We're going back and forth between senses and non-senses. And we just get to, well, enjoy the ride, as it were. All we got to do is just to keep climbing and keep following the scent. That's how we're going to do things. I really got to say, though, like, going back to this game and, ooh, there's a pole over there. If we get it on the way, then that's perfectly a-okay. Oh, wait, there's one over here. And bye-bye. I sniffed the poo. In here, there's a grotto. And I'm really hoping it's one that contains fresh meat. We got ice keys. Basically, they're keys, but on ice. They're not too much different than your standard ordinary keys, except they're ice. And now that we're dealing with the snow proper, don't, and I repeat, don't, you know. Ooh. That was a beat. Okay. I'm definitely wasting a blue potion. But I got that rare chew jelly, y'all. Anyway, I was about to say, now that we're in the ice proper, don't put on your Zora armor because, well, once again, just like I said a lot of times already, or at least once already, you're definitely going to take a lot more damage. And I repeat, 10 times as much damage. Which could be yet another challenge run within it, in and of itself, so I guess that's fine. Ooh, this view is really nice. Yeah, look at this view. Again, it's very rare that you get like an actual view like this. It's really neat. Anyway, the other pose right here. I almost got a nice from sniffing this thing. Here's yet another grotto that we can go into. And this one is filled with ice. Even if we try to melt it with something, we can't really melt that thick of an ice. So we're just going to have to leave it alone for now. Come on, transform. Okay, there we go. Now back to where we were. All right, going from over this fork in the road, we're going this way. Yes, we are. We're going this way. Ice keys, die, please. I didn't really need that jingle to go off, but okay. Sure. But as you can see off in the distance, there is a howling statue. Wait, hold on. Let me see this thing. Okay. Hey, first try. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Wee! I almost ran out of breath right there. My poor throat, dude. My poor throat. All right, so that is in the Kakariko graveyard. How many posts do we have here? Okay, we're good. There are only 3 posts on the way to the top of Snow Peak, so no need to worry about anything. And by the way, about the wolf song that we just heard, there's a common misconception that that is Ballad of the Gales from Wind Waker. As much as it sounds like it at the end of the song, it's definitely not. It's an entirely original song, and it's right there in the game's code. Out of all the musical reference wolf songs that we've already heard all of them. Song of Healing, Prelude of Light, Requiem of Spirit, and yeah. Wait, Song of Healing, Requiem of Spirit, Prelude of Light. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all of them. All right, we made it to the top. We're once again we are besieged by evil. But of course, that also means that I can transform into Wolflink and just do this. Not today! Not today, Emperor Zurg! Oh, that camera angle got weird. Wow. All right. Now that we got the portal to Snow Peak, I want to pick up the new hidden skill. If it wasn't so painfully obvious enough, the Kakariko Graveyard is where it is. Graveyard, what? Oh, wow, my God. Borf, we meet again. There is but a few hidden skills left for me to teach you. I have warned you of this before, but if you fail to execute the hidden skill I'm about to teach you, your life may be forfeit. Do you still wish to master the skill? Hell yeah, I do. But we gotta show him how to put away our sword and then, you know, strike at it again. The 6th skill is the Jump Strike. We shall let it be hewn into our minds as we learn. One of the basic sword techniques is the jump attack. It inflicts great damage, but none will call it effective against multiple foes. That's a flat-out line, you know it. To perform the Jump Strike, prepare a jump attack, but focus power in your blade. The surge the blade releases can strike all enemies around you. This is the Jump Strike. Lock on with ZL and then press and hold A. Wait for the right time to release your strength. Hell yeah, that's what I mean, buddy. Impressive. Do not forget the timing for releasing the power you just felt. The 6th hidden skill, the Jump Strike, has been passed on. Such a cool skill. All these hidden skills are so cool. There is but one hidden skill left for me to pass on to you. You are already endowed with the strength required of a hero. Do you not already feel the courage granted by the strength as it guides you step by step towards your true enemy? Believe in your strength. Continue to push forward unflinchingly and without straying from your path. May we meet again! Yes. Oh, good lord. Good god, 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 good. Thank you very much for, like, trying to give me a heart attack. What's up, buddy? You're big, buddy.
Oh, whoa! I heard ruckus and just a human. I see humans not often, Where do human come to, Snows? You on spiritual journey? You look for true self?
Yeah.
You look for a long time. That was joke. Yeti's joke too, Look for something else, Tell truth.
I am. But actually, yeah, I am actually looking for something.
You look for mirror in such faraway place. Why not you say so before? But you make a climb, and you lucky to meet me. I found shiny mirror piece. Same mirror you look for, You come to house and see for yourself. I caught fish. I make you hot meal at least. My house far away. We slide there, Do like me. Come.
I have been waiting so long to voice this guy. I love this man. Oh god, I love voicing this guy so much. He's like the biggest cookie monster that you could ever like possibly hope for. In fact, like the voice of that guy would definitely be like the voice of Cookie Monster for Truly. Yeah, honest and for Truly, the voice of Cookie Monster would definitely be like the voice for that guy. He's just so big and fun. I love him so much. Just like this is like the big and fun part of going to, you know, wherever we're heading. We got a big old snowboard section up ahead. So we got to channel our inner 1080 snowboarding and just go. By using the spin attack, we can perform an extra jump to get some extra height. There aren't any pose around here. It's just the snowboarding. So you don't have to worry about a thing. There's a path that I definitely missed. But I actually feel much safer taking this path. That path contains rupees for you to actually get. So that's good at least. If you're concerned about money, which you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't be concerned about money at all. Here? What's with this guy? He's got a nice place for a beast man. Yeah, you got that right, dude. You got that right. But obviously, we're going to end the video with not entering the house. But we're going to end the video with another bow. And thankfully, this bow is found at all times of day. Bada bing! Bada sniff! As we look into there, over there in the distance, we clearly see on the map where all dungeons are marked. Yeah. This next dungeon is definitely my favorite in terms of aesthetics. The fact that this is a house is amazing. Of course, I'll save all that for when we eventually enter the place. Next time on Twilight Princess HD, we go inside the Yeti's house. Which, believe it or not, is a dungeon. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.